If you've ever opened your pay stub, looked at how much was taken out before the money ever hit your account, and thought, there has to be a better way to build wealth than this, you're right. Because the tax code does not treat all income the same. A dollar earned from a W-2 paycheck is taxed very differently than a dollar earned through real estate, business ownership, or investing. And I'm going to go ahead and show you 5 tax advantages investors get that W-2 employees don't. And the 5th one is the reason real estate investors can sometimes make money, build wealth, and still show a loss on paper. We're building this channel for higher income professionals who want to invest smarter in 2026 and beyond. And we're just getting started. So if you want to understand real estate investing in plain English without any hype, confusion, or sales pitch pressures, hit and subscribe. And now let's get into the video. Here's the part that most people never realize. The tax code doesn't just collect money. It rewards behavior. If you trade your time for income, the government taxes you first. When you invest, create housing, take business risk, use debt strategically, or buy assets that produce income, the tax code gives you tools that employees simply don't get. Depreciation, deductions, capital gains treatment, cost segregation, passive loss rules, bonus depreciation. These are not magic loopholes. They are written into the law. You don't need to quit your job. You don't need to become a full-time real estate investor. You just simply need to understand how the tax code actually works and then make 1 or 2 strategic moves that start shifting income from the most heavily taxed category into the most lightly taxed one. Now, let me bust 2 myths right up front. So myth number 1 usually goes, the tax code is fair and treats everybody the same. It absolutely does not. The tax code has different rules, different rates, and different tools available depending entirely how your income is generated. Myth number 2, the only way to reduce your taxes is to earn less. And that is completely backwards. The goal is not to earn less. The goal is to earn differently or to offset what you earn with legal deductions that the tax code was specifically designed to provide to investors. Here's the core truth that changes everything. The IRS divides income into fundamentally different categories and taxes them at dramatically different rates. Once you understand this, the entire strategy starts to become a lot more obvious. Let's start with the category that gets taxed the hardest. Ordinary earned income. That's your W-2. That's your 1099 consulting income, your bonus. In 2026, according to irs.gov, the top federal marginal tax rate on ordinary income is 37%. For single filers earning over $640,000 or married couples above $768,000. But even if you're earning $260,000 as a married couple, you're already in the 32% bracket. Add your state income tax, which in states like California and New York runs at another 9 to 13%, and your effective marginal rate on that next dollar earned income can easily exceed 45%. But that's not all. Wait, there's more. On top of federal and state income tax, W-2 employers pay FICA taxes, Social Security, Medicare. In 2026, the tax rate is 12.4% on the first $184,000 of wages, split between you and your employer. Medicare is 2.9% on all wages, with an additional 0.9 surcharge above $200,000 for single filers. So before federal income tax even applies, a significant portion of your paycheck has already been taken. Now let's look at how investors are taxed on the same dollar amount. Long-term capital gains. When an investor holds an asset for more than 1 year and sells it at a profit, the gain, the difference, is taxed at long-term capital gains rate. And according to White Coat Investors 2026 tax data, long-term gains in 2026 are 0, 15, or 20% depending on your total income. For a married couple earning $500,000 in taxable income, long-term gains are taxed at just 15%. That same dollar of income, if earned as a W-2, would be at 35%. That is more than double the tax rate on the same exact amount of money. And here's where it gets even more powerful for real estate investors, specifically depreciation. This is a tool that the tax code hands directly to property owners, and it's extraordinary. When you own a rental property, the IRS allows you to deduct the cost of the building as if it were wearing out over time. For residential property, that's 27.5 years, and for commercial, 39 years. And that deduction reduces your taxable income, even if the property is actually appreciating in value. you're getting a tax deduction for a loss that isn't actually happening. It's a paper loss. And in 2026, it gets even better. Thanks to the One Big Beautiful Bill Act signed into law last year, 100% bonus depreciation has been permanently restored. That means through a strategy called cost segregation, where an engineer breaks the property into individual components, you can accelerate massive deductions into year one, not spread over all those decades, all at once. And according to Bigger Pockets, investors are actually using this in 2026 to generate 80 to 150,000 in first-year paper losses on a single property. Losses that directly reduce their taxable income. The 1031 exchange. When an investor sells a property and rolls the proceeds into a new property within specific IRS timelines and criteria, the capital gains are deferred entirely. And a gain that is deferred in a 1031 is tax deferred, not tax free. But skilled investors use this tool repeatedly, rolling from one property to the next, deferring taxes indefinitely. Some investors never pay capital gains taxes on real estate appreciation during their entire lifetime and pass the assets to their heirs at a stepped up cost basis, eliminating the deferred gain entirely. Now, let me put this into concrete numbers so that the difference becomes undeniable. Here's a direct side-by-side comparison. The W-2 employee, a physician, let's say, who earns $400,000 in salary in 2026. After federal income tax at blended effective rates, Medicare surtax, the state income tax in a high tax state, they take home approximately $220,000 to $240,000. They worked for every dollar of that income. And the moment they stop working, that income stops. The real estate investor, scenario 2. That same physician invests $150,000 into real estate syndication deals and acquires a short-term rental property. The syndications, they generate a K1 showing $40,000 in paper losses from depreciation. The short-term rental, after a cost seg study, generates $70,000 in first-year bonus depreciation deductions, which, because the physician materially participates, are non-passive and can offset their W-2 income directly. Total deductions in year one, $110,000. At the 35% marginal tax bracket, that's approximately $38,500 in federal tax savings on a $150,000 investment in 1 year. The investment is also generating cash flow and building equity simultaneously. These are not mutually exclusive. If this video shifted how you think about your income, your taxes, and what's actually possible for someone in your position, I want to make sure that you have the tools to take that next step both with clarity and confidence. Go to cardiarei.com, and when you get there, you can download 2 free ebooks immediately, written specifically for busy professionals who want a clear, practical starting point for passive real estate investing without the overwhelming sensation. You also get immediate access to a free 9-part masterclass that I created for you. It's the things that I wish I would have had on day 1 of my journey. I walk you through the exact framework that many investors use to build long-term passive income through real estate, including how to use depreciation, how to evaluate deals, how to vet operators, how to actually build a portfolio alongside your career, not in place of it. They're not mutually exclusive. Everything you just learned in this video about how the tax code treats investors differently is just the foundation. The 9-part passive investing masterclass is where the full strategy begins to come together, step by step in plain language, in a format that you can act on starting today. It's completely free. There's no strings attached. This was built specifically for busy professionals who want conservative, long-term passive income without quitting their jobs, managing tenants, or becoming a landlord, trading one job for another one. If you're serious about building real, lasting passive income and keeping more, significantly more, of your hard-earned income, then go grab those free resources. And if you want to go deeper on how cost segregation works to generate those massive first-year deductions, I have a full video that breaks that down. I'll see you there.